Children of divorced parents, what was the craziest holiday that ever happened? My parents had been divorced for about 6 months, and the holidays were coming up, so the plan was simple. Mom would get us for Christmas Eve, and Dad would have us for Christmas morning. It was a reasonable arrangement until egos got involved. Mom was determined to make Christmas Eve magical. Like Disney movie magical. She turned the living room into a winter wonderland with twinkling lights, fake snow, and a massive inflatable Santa that she insisted on calling Clausy. The snow machine malfunctioned halfway through, so it looked more like a crime scene. But she was undeterred. "We're going to have the best Christmas ever," she yelled as she shoved a turkey the size of a Volkswagen into the oven. Meanwhile, Dad, who lives for theatrics, decided to put on a show. When we arrived on Christmas morning, he greeted us dressed as Santa, complete with a red velvet suit, a fake beard, and jingling boots that made him sound like a walking maraca. To top it off, he'd hired his drinking buddies to dress as elves. These men were in their 50s, clearly hungover, and had stuffed themselves into green tights that left nothing to the imagination. One of them muttered, "I signed up for a beer, not this humiliation." Then came the gifts. Mom had gone all out with personalized stockings, matching pajamas, and a Pinterest-worthy display of treats. But Dad? Oh, Dad had done his homework. We're talking gaming consoles, gift cards, and a complete drum set for my little sister, who, to this day, has never played the drums. It was like Oprah had visited. You get a gift, and you get a gift. Mom wasn't about to let that slide. She showed up at Dad's house in her reindeer pajamas, stormed past Santa Dad, and yelled, "You think you can just buy their love?" Holding a mimosa, Dad retorted, "At least I don't need Pinterest to be relevant." The elves wisely retreated to the kitchen, probably to spike the eggnog. In her fury, Mom had forgotten to turn off her oven. About 20 minutes into the shouting match, her phone buzzed. It was the neighbor. "Hey, there's smoke coming out of your kitchen." We rushed back to her house to find the fire department parked out front, sirens blaring. Clausy, the inflatable Santa, was now half melted and slumped over like he'd had a rough night at the North Pole. The turkey? It was charcoal with legs. The fireman holding it asked, "Were you trying to make a torch?" The neighbors had gathered outside, clearly delighted by the free holiday drama. "Looks like Santa came early this year," someone shouted, and I swear one of them was live streaming the whole thing. Mom was mortified. "Dad? Oh, he was loving it. Guess you were going for hot cuisine, huh?" he quipped, earning himself a death glare that could have melted the rest of Clausy. With the kitchen out of commission and the turkey reduced to ash, we ended up at the only place open on Christmas, a Chinese restaurant. Still in her reindeer pajamas, Mom sat across from Dad, who was now lecturing the waitress on proper wonton folding. My little sister, the voice of reason, finally broke the tension. "I just wanted one normal Christmas," she said, staring at her egg roll like it held the answers to the universe. Mom and Dad looked at each other, maybe realizing for the first time how ridiculous the whole situation was. There was a grudging truce right up until the fortune cookies arrived. Mom said, "Patience is key," which Dad immediately snatched and read aloud, laughing. "Take notes." Mom retaliated by tossing a shrimp at his head. It missed, but the sentiment was clear. By the time we got home, Clausy had been declared a total loss by the fire department, and the only thing left of Christmas was a pile of soggy fake snow and a smoky turkey smell that lingered for weeks. But hey, at least we made memories, right? And by memories, I mean the kind you need therapy to unpack.